Very fortunate to have Duff from Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver and his band Loaded has now joined forces with Jane's Addiction, and we're going to make a new record. The G&R guys and Jane's were working side by side. They were on the Strip. We were downtown. You know, the Strip ended at 2 a.m. Our party started at 2 a.m., so they can still come to our party. But I've known Duff for many years, and just last year, me and him did an educational DVD, how to play drums and bass together for young kids to look at and kind of dissect. David and Duff have been playing a little bit in a band called Camp Freddy, and Perry and Duff hang out socially. So we all had different connections to Duff, and when Eric left the band a few months ago, we had so many ideas with different bass players and different ideas how we're going to write a record, and Duff's name kept popping up, and being in the same circle, let's jam with him. And he said the timing was right, Velvet was taking a moment, Slash made a record. His band Loaded works hard, but he's ready to bite off something else. And for us, it's just like it always was. It's a hybrid of musicians, people that are into different things, different styles, have different record collections, coming together and making us a noise, really. In early Jane's Addiction, 85, 86, all of us were so different. And I think that's how the sound came about. And there was a real flashy shininess to me in Navarro's playing, but a little more darkness to Perry and Eric, more into Bauhaus and Joy Division, Echo, and Susie. Me and Dave were new to that. We were more into Metallica, Slayer, and Maiden. You know what I mean? That's what we were into. So that was the sound. So there's going to be a new sound of Jane's Addiction, where me and Dave and Perry are now, and of course Duff, what he brings to the table is quite different from, you know, we all have different tastes, you know, and there's something great when Flea joined Jane's in '97, he played all the songs with his fingers, even though they were written with a pick. So all of a sudden we had a new rhythm section. And in 2002, a guy named Chris Chaney played, a wonderful bass player. He replicated the pick sound, but he was quite different as far as his approach and his feel. So it was another sound. I found with Duff, he's so influenced by hard punk, downstrokes, you know, more attitude, more sandpaper. It's going to change my rhythms, you know, because I am more like a pendulum. I kind of go from left to right, you know, and he's more of a steady Betty. You know what I mean? So it's going to be an experience for us. We're going to find out what it sounds like. There's something fantastic about that unknown, and there's something, you know, great to know we can rely on each other's playing, and we can listen to each other and talk and communicate to move forward. Because when you're painting a canvas and one guy wants it blue, the other guy wants it gray, someone has to make a choice and go, you know, and step forward. So now that Duff's in the band, we have a new sound, a new attitude, and we're going to take our time to make this new music. Because I think in an afternoon we could make music, but would it be the next Jane's Addiction? I don't know. Let's really take it home, listen to it, come back, try a different tempo, come back, try different instruments, maybe take the bridge from one song, put it to another. Let's really have some fun and be like a band, like in the old days, if we have the time. Because it's hard to find the time. Married, kids, different bands, different houses, mortgages, whatever it is. Back in the day, all you had was Jane's Addiction or G&R. It's all there was. So now we have to take our other elements in our life, bring it together. But I think there is a really combustible moment that's going to be the new Jane's Addiction, and we look at each other and go, that's what we sound like now. This is it. You know, but it is brand new to us as well.